Casually dressed, controversial and not exactly shy when it comes to slagging off other people and institutions.
How's your eyesight, Mr. Cummings?
Oh, and you probably remember Dominic Cummings for driving 260 miles during lockdown and visiting Barnard Castle in County Durham to test his eyesight.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth.
Mr. Cummings comes across in public as mild-mannered. He was rather less than that in his private written observations about people he worked alongside.
You called ministers useless morons in emails and WhatsApps to your professional colleagues.
My appalling language is obviously my own, but my judgment of a lot of senior people was widespread.
And listen to how Dominic Cummings described a very senior female colleague.
We cannot keep dealing with this horrific meltdown of the British state while dodging stilettos from that. Was that aggressive and foul-mouthed and misogynistic approach the correct way to manage fellow professionals?
1,000 times worse than my bad language is the underlying issue at stake, that we had a cabinet office system that had completely melted.
Boris Johnson's judgment caused anger today. He was obsessed with older people accepting their fate and letting the young get on with life and the economy going, wrote Patrick Vallance, the government's then scientific advisor. It showed Mr. Johnson was sociopathic, some of those representing the bereaved said. The overriding impression of what we're seeing here is one of dysfunction, claims of a shambles at the heart of government. At just the moment, government was more important to more people than it had been for decades and decades. The other man taking questions today was Lee Kane.